My wife and I had been through thick and thin together, and recently we decided to add a bit of spice to our relationship. Boy, did it turn into a recipe for disaster. A few weeks ago, my wife and I were having one of those intimate pillow talk nights. She's a stunning woman, and she floated the idea of posting some nude images on Reddit for a bit of anonymous yet thrilling sexual attention. Now, I'm a pretty adventurous guy, and the thought of it got my heart racing. After a lot of discussion and setting some solid ground rules, we decided to give it a whirl. She promised me absolute transparency and honesty. Everything seemed perfect. She posted a few images and boom, they went viral. She got hundreds of messages and upvotes, and we spent the night riding the wave of excitement, chatting with strangers and feeling a rush like never before. That night, we had the most electrifying sex, the kind that could light up a whole city. It was a massive turn-on for both of us. But, as they say, all good things must come to an end. Enter the handsome stranger on Kik, a chat app that was about to throw a wrench into our newfound thrill. This guy was smooth, and I could see my wife was undeniably drawn to his words and the images he sent. At first I had no issues. After all, this was part of the game that we had agreed to play. But things took a turn. A few days later, I asked her if she was still in touch with anyone from Reddit. She flat out said no. Okay, I thought, no biggie. But then, later that day, I walked into our bathroom and caught her in the act of taking a photo of her boobs. She got flustered and quickly spun a tale about how it was just for herself. My suspicion radar pinged, but I let it slide. That night was normal and I went to bed around 10 p.m. Something woke me up at around 2 a.m. There she was in bed next to me, texting on Kik. She didn't notice that I was awake. I pretended to be asleep and I watched her send images and messages to this guy. My heart plummeted like a rock. The next day, I decided to give her another chance to come clean. I asked again if she was messaging anyone. She insisted she wasn't. My suspicion grew. While she was in the shower, I took a peek at her phone. The conversation was there, but most of the messages were deleted, including all the images I had seen her send. My mind was racing. Should I confront her? That night, I couldn't hold it in any longer. I confronted her. Initially, she lied again, saying she wasn't talking to anyone. I brought up the deleted messages, and after an hour of intense discussion, she finally admitted to sending multiple images, including one with her face, a big dodo, according to our agreement. She said she got caught up in the moment and started developing feelings for this guy. She claimed he manipulated her into sending the images and that she felt too guilty to be honest with me because she knew it would hurt me. A bit of background on us. Our relationship has had its fair share of trust issues. She's cheated on me before, and I've often caught her communicating with ex-boyfriends. Each time I confronted her, she lied until I presented undeniable proof. Then she'd break down and admit everything. This was years ago, and I thought we had moved past it. We've both matured, and I believed we were in a good place. Clearly, I was wrong. That night, she messaged the guy on Kik, telling him it was over, and she deleted the app. She also deleted her Reddit account. She swore she would never do anything like this again and that she wanted to keep our marriage and family intact. But I was torn. This wasn't her first offense, and the wounds from past betrayals were still raw. I'm devastated. Part of me wants to stay for the kids, to just go through the motions and become distant and unattached. But the thought of being in a loveless marriage is unbearable. I'm at a crossroads, unsure of which path to take. What would you do if you were in my shoes? This man was blindsided when his wife confessed to cheating on him 10 years ago. He can't believe what he is hearing. Check out this video to find out the crazy details.